Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for new videos. So today topic is how to make a $1 million from the online and the trading business. So we talk about how to make $1 million online trading business. And it may sound crazy to make $1 million online even if you are broke, but if you are open to infinite possibility and you have a positive mindset, it is possible. I did it, and this episode will show you how. I'm super excited to share my secret with you today in this solo round of the School of Greater. And before we start on the journey to your first $1 million, let me share with you a quote from Abraham and Lincoln. Things may come to those who wait, and the only thing left for those who struggle in life care. And there can only be the two paths on your journey to your goal. You can either wait for opportunity to come hustle and your way through the and create your opportunity to success and be great. I experienced both. I waited for a good opportunity that never came. I ended up broken without my own place to live. I had to sleep on the couch and could not even buy my food barely. So we talk about start with something that you are passionate about. The journey to success start with passion. You can achieve anything you are passionate about. Since I love sport, I started brainstorming a business concept around sport. At that time, I had no idea about how to make money around my interest in sport, but I knew that the first step was to just get started. Some people are stuck at the beginning of their journey because they want to be perfect in everything, make a perfect plan, strategy, program, and anything else in their to-do list. In the end, they never made a dime because they were stuck in their track when what they should have been doing at the start with experimenting. You have to take action even if your plan is not perfect. And keep in mind that good and don't is better than perfect and never done, never profitable. I learned this lesson to the hard way, causing me to lose and the money. It took me several months to create a website because I was so focused on small matter with the minimum impact on my success, such as a good domain name, the right website graphic, the best content topic, the perfect logo design, and more. I was so busy doing this and did not matter much when I should have focused more on getting value to my audience. A mentor told me to check out the LinkedIn from opportunity, and I found out it was a good platform for me. So start connecting with people around my interest in sport and adding value to them. I created a sport network, established connection with sport executive and expert in the business, and learned valuable lessons from the them. I interviewed famous sport personality and the posted the interview on my website, promoting them without charge by sharing the interview on the LinkedIn and other platform. In the end, I added value to the mentor and with my these services high learning from them. At the same time, I also provided value of the reader from sharing with them to success journey and inspiring and the stories of successful people. Later on, I started hosting and organizing and the LinkedIn event and the webinar, charging a small fee to the attendants so I could buy my own food and the personal need. I was already earning a few $1,000 every month from this event where I talk about subject I was passionate about. I would not have gotten to that point if I had tried to everything perfectly. Find something that you are interested in and the messy action to get started. You will find your process later. And we talk about find a mentor, invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is the arguably the biggest success factor in your growth, and the having a good mentor and certainly accelerate the process. I can only imagine what might have happened if I did not have a mentor who told me to try to LinkedIn. It would to have taken me several years to find only LinkedIn as the best platform to start my business. So find a role model and learn from them, get the takeaway from their inspiring story and apply them to your unique situation. Educate yourself and observe as much as you can from people you admire. This could mean attending a course, joining a webinar, buying software, or even hiring a coach. And I have traveled to several places, even in their country, and similar to the from the experiences of the people I admire. I also spent $18 to annual dues to join the Toastmaster Club to honing and the hone my speaking engagement skill because I was terrified before speaking to just five people. How much more to an audience with 1,000 participants? And in short, I invested in overcoming my fear. How about you? And what are your fear? Have you done something to overcome your fear? Perhaps you need a mentor. You need to invest in a course to grow beyond our anxiety. If you don't know what to start, you can always react to your people LinkedIn. It's a great way to connect with me and the mentor and in the same industry as you. Number five, build a list. If I could start over again, the first thing I would do is build a list of prospects instead of creating a website. I realized as it is a mistake to create website at the start because I was only doing what most people were doing at the time. Having a website is fine if you are using it as a platform for building a list of business objectives, but make sure to keep your priorities in order. And the list is essential because it is your target audience whom you can sell and acquire participants for your paid event. Your list is also a good source of traffic for your website and an excellent pool of the prospect for your landing page. If you have no audience, no distribution, and no leads, you have no money. So start building an audience by having a list. You can do this through subscription and email newsletter. You may give away and the freebies and the perks like ebook, tutorial, webinar, and the coaching session. For those who opt into your subscription, spend time building a list, and you'll have a constant source of the prospect for your product and the services. One of the things I did was guest posting a highly reputable report blog. My exposure to the popular site allowed me to build a list of qualified prospects from an event, learn about sales and marketing. Selling is everything in business, and marketing get the right audience to get the salespeople. A business could already become successful without being good at the sale. That's why you need to learn more about the sales and marketing, which is the continual learning process in the middle of constantly changing business landscape. You don't have to be an expert to be there and beat the big dog in the industry. You just need to learn the trick of the trade to put up the working strategy that sell. There's always a way to sell about and without being salesy, and only you can find. And through the studying and learning, having a mentor and joining sales training and seminar build a credibility and trust, add value to the business, and help acquire more sales through the repeat purchases and the referral. And if you want to succeed in a business that let you earn your first million, you need to build credibility, which is long term and continued engagement. Infusing credibility into your culture and company values can help the business in their highly competitive market. The people who trusted your brand will remain loyal, giving you a steady stream to income. For me, engaging in webinar put me in front of target audience, highly building leadership and the credibility among them. I also wrote book and guest post, creating a good reputation among the readers. So when I led a webinar, I can easily convince my reader to join my incoming event without being sold. Yeah, and the hustle and hustle more. No one is going to hand you $1 million. You have to hustle and be consistent. It took me a few years of constantly working 40 hours every day until my business partner and generated our first seven-figure earning. Today, I can leverage my time and money to create greater product and live my lifestyle at the next level. So keep on hustling and hustle more every day until you are already making your first $1 million for earning. But remember, you can only hustle more if you are passionate about what you are doing and doing. And after days of hustling, make sure you take some of to recharge, and you need rest to the productive making the first charm. So there you go, to find the secret formula to my success and the story of my journey toward my first $1 million online even highlights broke and sleeping. And today I'm inviting you all to the start working on a passion. Don't get stuck in making a perfect plan. Instead to take messy action and make the first jump. And are you ready to the setup and the take action? Are you ready to fall in love with yourself and believe that you can have it all? And remember, you can achieve all your dream and the goal. You can make it all happen. And without making the first jump, I hope this solo episode has inspired you. And check out my Facebook, Twitter, and now we talk about and base hit are the underrated in home run focus ball. There are the home run derby in Major League Baseball, but no base hit derby yet. I made those billion from sticking to a base hit strategy. In the trading term, a base hit is when you look to make your 15 cent per share on a small cap trade. And that sounds trivially easy, right? And they try it, doing so it is that much harder. And then it seems because your emotion of the value to go pick or go home. The first result are the hardest. The more difficult part of the challenge was making the first $25,000. Starting with the $583, I had so little room for error, and even winning trade and would only be a few hundred that balance. And don't take early profit off the table because those profits are the hardest to come by. Resist the temptation to reward yourself, delay your gratification, and let those profits work for you. When your account is high 5 or 6 figure, you can reward yourself without hampering your project. And I split my profit into a both RIA and the other account. I later moved some money into account. And most popular thing about is day trading, how to get started. I decided to see about that on January 1, 2017. I opened an offshore account and had the $583.50 to trade with after the first month of fee. I went offshore because our day trading account required a minimum of the $25,000 in the US. I decided to report my result red or green daily on YouTube. In 44 days, I broke the $10,000 mark in a little over 2 years. I crossed the $1 million in January 2022. My account surpassed and the super past $10 million. I'll be the first to say that my results are not typical, but even if you are not a day trader, you may benefit from several lessons I can try from this experience. And I hope you enjoy this video. Like and subscribe my channel. Have a nice time. Goodbye.